Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Craig Campbell from Pastor Craig's Vintage Cards, and it's been a while since I made a video. I've been really busy at work, and as a matter of fact, if you see the video that I posted right before this one, it'll tell you what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. It seems like almost nonstop, and I'm going to work here as soon as I finish this video. I'll be heading out the door again, so I've been really busy, but I had been so busy I was not even able to make a video to commemorate Hank Aaron's 50th anniversary of home run number 714. And for me, it's kind of a special one because I was, I was 11 and a half, almost 12 years old when Hank hit that home run in April of 1974. I was born in 1962, but back then we didn't have any cable television. I lived in the country, so we had three channels and a fuzzy PBS station every now and then, but to have a baseball game on during the weeknight was kind of a big deal. And I can remember watching the game. I have more memories, of course, of seeing thousands of replays of that home run, but I did get to see it live, and it's a special moment. And of course, for me, like my all-time in-person baseball moment was in 1975 when I saw Hank Aaron hit a home run off of Vida Blue. And sorry about the glare there, but to see that home run off of Vida Blue was quite the deal. Let me change the lighting there a little bit, but there we go. Yeah, Vida Blue 1975 card, Hank Aaron 1975 card. It was in June of 75, and we got to see him hit home run number 739 at County Stadium with the Milwaukee Brewers. They were playing the Oakland A's. Probably the greatest in-person baseball moment for me ever. I was really happy. But so the home run number 715, though, is really special for me in so many ways. As many of you know, I'm a big Eddie Mathews collector, and there's a 1955 SGC8, and Eddie Mathews is my guy. And as a matter of fact, I've got two of them. I've got an 8 and I've got a 6, and I'll be looking to probably move the 6 at Strongsville, but more on that in a little bit. But as a big Eddie Mathews collector, it's Hank Aaron and Eddie Mathews hit the most home runs ever combined as teammates, 863 between Mathews and Aaron as teammates. And that surprises a lot of people. They hit more home runs than Gehrig and Ruth did together, more home runs than McCovey and Mays. So they were the greatest home run duo in baseball. 863 home runs, fence busters. And I love this card with Mathews and Aaron in the middle, and Adcock and Crandall on the outside, but this is one of my favorite cards. Mathews and Aaron, they truly were fence busters. And so Eddie's my guy, and this Bill and Bob's postcard, this 3.5 BVG is real nice. I want to thank Matt at The Card Story for tipping me off on this. Just a real nice postcard. The signature is not real, but really happy to get these. They're hard to come by in decent shape. So I want to thank Matt for that very much. But Eddie Mathews and Hank Aaron, two people entwined together in history. So much so that when you watch Hank Aaron's 715th home run, after he crosses home plate and the teammates are all there excited, you'll see a guy come up with a jacket on in a Braves uniform. He's got a jacket on. He puts his hand around the back of Hank's neck, and they kind of look at each other and hug. And that's Eddie Mathews, because Eddie was the manager when Hank hit number 715. As a matter of fact, after Eddie Mathews left the Braves in 1967, he got traded to the Houston Astros. And I had to take a look. And at the close of 1966, Hank Aaron had 442 home runs. And I did Google it, but I thought, you know what, I got a better thing than Google. I could just go get Hank Aaron's 1967 baseball card and look on the back of it and see how many home runs he had hit, which was 442 home runs. So the entire playing career of Mathews and Aaron together, Eddie had witnessed Hank hitting 442 of those home runs. Well, again, like I said, Mathews became the coach in 71, and then in 72, he became the manager of this guy right here, Hank Aaron. So Mathews was together with Aaron all the way up until his 1966 season, the close of it. And then he was with them from 71 as a coach, 72 as a manager, 73 as a manager. And then Eddie Mathews got fired mid-year of 74 as a manager. So I added it all up. And their playing days together, Eddie Mathews had witnessed 442 of Hank Aaron's home runs. And then as a coach slash manager, another 133. So he was together with Hank Aaron for 605 of his home runs, which is pretty amazing. That's a lot of home runs to be teammates and coach and manager together. Now, what's so interesting is that, you know, Hank Aaron and Eddie Mathews were really different people. They spent a lot of time together as teammates, coaches, or as Mathews as the manager of the coach. You know, in the books that Hank Aaron wrote about, he said that Eddie Mathews, they were quite different people, and Eddie was kind of a brawler, a drinker, pretty rowdy. Hank was very quiet, but Eddie Mathews always had Hank Aaron's back, and he always had him. He always supported him. And as a matter of fact, when Eddie Mathews got fired as the manager, Hank was pretty disappointed because he really liked Eddie as a manager, thought he was doing a really, really good job. But to be together for 605 home runs is pretty amazing. And when you watch that video, it's just really special to see Eddie Mathews there in the middle of the celebration, and he puts his hand behind his neck, and just you can see they make eye contact together. And I'm just thinking of what the emotions had to have been like for both players. You know, I mean, I'm sure Aaron wasn't thinking about it. They probably weren't thinking about that in the moment, but to look back at it 50 years later and think, you know, that they were together for so long. And, you know, truly all of Hank Aaron's career was pretty much spent with Eddie Mathews, either as a teammate or a coach or a player. And just an amazing story. But Eddie Mathews and Hank Aaron, you can't really separate them. And Hank Aaron is just such a good story. To me, he's the true home run king. And I just love the connection between those two, Mathews and Aaron. And then I wanted to pull out these here. I had these 1964 Joe Torre and Warren Spahn. I had these. I found them in a box I hadn't been through in a while. And these 1964 tall cards, I always enjoyed them. I knew I had them somewhere. Was able to find them. Was really happy about that. But I'm looking forward to going to Strongsville. And really, that's in about 10 days from now. And it's just going to be a great weekend to see everybody on Friday and Saturday. And then for me, the best part is that on Sunday in Streetsboro, which is only about maybe 30 miles from Strongsville, I Googled it, but I'll be preaching at our sister church in Streetsboro, Ohio. And that's the highlight of my weekend. Anytime I can share the Word of God with the congregation, I'm always very, very happy. But, you know, baseball cards and then to be able to preach a sermon on Sunday is just going to be great. You'll probably see me there at Strongsville. I'm going to wear this hat with my name on it so people can see me. You won't be confused with anybody else. And I probably will be I might be wearing my church. We have a t-shirt for our church, and I might be wearing that. But I'm really looking forward to seeing so many people in Strongsville at the show. It's just going to be a real blast. I have some things I'd like to try to find, and if I don't find them, if I do find them, I may have to wait. We'll just see what happens. But I know there'll be a lot of opportunity. But I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody face to face, meeting many people. That's just really going to be the highlight of the weekend, is to meet people, and then be able to preach on Sunday is even going to be icing on the cake. That's going to be the best part of the weekend. But just really looking forward to Strongsville. But just wanted to make a quick video. It's been a long time. I've just been so busy at work, and it's just things will slow down. I know that, and I've just enjoyed watching everybody's videos. There's so much going on right now in the YouTube community. Big collection finds and just a lot of good information, and just I so much enjoy watching people get the cards that they've been looking for so long. And as a collector, we all understand that, and many of our friends and some of our family, they don't get it, and that's fine. But YouTube has just been a great joy for me to be able to share my collection and share some of my thoughts. So everybody just keep on collecting. For those who will be at Strongsville, I look forward to seeing you here in about 10 days. For those who won't, we're going to miss you. And hopefully maybe at the National or at some other show we'll be catching up. But just wanted to say thanks for watching. Keep on collecting. If you like the video, subscribe and share it to just let people know. And remember, guys, it's just, this is fun. This is such an enjoyable hobby, and to be able to collect cards. And the thing is that we can collect them, and we can trade them, we can sell them. You know, there's a lot of things we can do with it. And so just enjoy it, guys. Have a great day.